Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Hello if you are new. My name is Jess and today we're continuing our journey in World of Warcraft Dragonflight. I appreciate you clicking on this video and joining me on this Let's Play. We are getting straight back into the Obsidian Citadel storyline quest chain, so
Ours is a solemn burden.
the forge must be maintained for the unity of all dragons. We have worked too hard to let the fire die now.
Guard against chaos. The aspects have returned.
The Oathstone is damaged. There are pieces missing. Do what you can to recover the fragments. Maybe there is a way to fix the stone.
These Jarden have been looting the Citadel. Perhaps they have taken the fragments. I shall assist you in the search.
Okay, that map is not helpful.
Please, I would like to accompany you as well. My knowledge of this citadel could be of much use.
Okay, so what do we need? Into the vault. Oh, into the vault beneath the citadel and get Oathstone fragments. Does that mean we missed it?
Do you have something to say?
Outland was a harsh and unforgiving place, but we bent Blade Edge Mountains to our will. I love Outland. I was talking in one of the last parts, I think it was the last Druid part, how Burning Crusade was my favorite. Favorite. Okay, I think we've gone the wrong direction. I'm just going to check if there's a way in down here, since it said into the vaults beneath the citadel. Aha. You can tell I have not really done the storyline because I have no idea where to go.
These vaults stretch for miles beneath the citadel. Many powerful
A stone
weapons and
fragment.
artifacts were locked away here for safekeeping.
And now it seems the Jarden are pillaging the vaults in hopes of expanding their power. What do you have to report?
If this is your first time joining me on one of my Let's Plays, thank you so much for being here. I have quite a few now actually at this point. We have a druid, a warlock, this paladin, and also a classic mage who I've sort of abandoned lately, but we will get back to her. And we are leveling as a protection paladin because I just find that more fun. You can sort of pull a whole bunch of mobs pretty easily and usually not die. We definitely have died, but the ultimate goal is to be holy. I have healed a couple of dungeons. I'll probably do some more. I'm just a little nervous about my gear, honestly. But there is the time walking event, so maybe we should heal a dungeon. The other problem is I haven't done it for a few levels, so now I've sort of forgotten how to heal on this character. I'm pretty good on my druid because we're leveling her completely as resto. So I've been having fun with that one, honestly. She's one of my favorites because
Left unattended for so long, it seems these vaults have fallen into disarray.
she's one of my
If I were
favorites
Jarden,
because
I would not
I
be in
leveled a
such a
resto
hurry to
druid
open that chamber.
originally back in Burning Crusade and had it at raiding level geared, which was amazing. What we leveled? Level 64. Amazing. I don't really know what. We're just going to do that one because we had started it. I am a bit quick at picking talents just because I don't want to bore you guys with having to look through them while I try read everything, so I will at some stage go through and tweak them. But again, because I'm not really that focused on protection, like I'm never going to tank a
The
dungeon.
very foundations of the Citadel are being animated against us.
So it's not really the end of the world as long as it's doing what we need to while we're leveling. We've only got 6 levels to go to our max level, which is insane. I really hope I can, I kind of want to prioritize this one a little bit because now our warlock is dragonflight ready and I don't want them to be basically doing the same things. Even though, like I've said, she's going to do more of the side quests, whereas this one is just following the campaign. But still. Especially the fact that we're still in the first zone, so I don't really want to, like, have us both here at the same time. I feel like that will just be a bit boring for you guys, so we'll try to level this one a bit and get her at least to the next zone, and then we can get back to the warlock. Which makes me really sad because the warlock is one of my other favourite characters to play. Druid and the warlock, they are my two faves. What is that? This character, profession-wise, also I don't think I've ever said, is a mining blacksmither. I haven't leveled basically any of that. Like, I've definitely done the mining just because that's easy, but I haven't done anything for blacksmithing. I think I meant to. Like, I meant well in the early levels and then just kind of forgot. We started fishing. To be fair, I think her fishing is like... the classic fishing isn't too bad. Oh, 10. Okay, never mind. Must have been another character I was thinking of. Okay, do you think we can kill? Oh my god, no we can't. 72. Rare elite? No chance. If it was our level, I'd give it a go, but we would just die. What's that? Requires Rathian True Friend. Okay, so I think this might unlock something. Like once we, oh, I finished the quest. What am I doing? Oh, what is that? Animated Vault Protector. Like maybe once we finish this quest, it's sort of, they take it back over and it becomes like their area. Seems to be a common thing that WoW does sometimes. But let's get out of here and go hand in. I do have, in case you're wondering about all these little dots, I have the Handy Notes add-on. Which is honestly one of the best add-ons. I don't know if this is the right way. I'm so lost. That looks like it would be an exit, doesn't it? I need to pay attention. Because it just lets you know where all the rares are, where all the chests, like the treasures are. And, I mean, it might feel maybe a little bit cheaty, but I wouldn't find them otherwise. Like, I know I wouldn't, so... And I would just look up, like, Wowhead and stuff to find them anyway, so it just kind of just takes out that middleman a little bit. I'm pretty sure this Dream Surge Coalescence was added in one of the recent patches, right? Because I do have a level like level 69 Horde Hunter. So I know like I've done Dragonflight, but I don't remember the Coalescent stuff being a thing back then, because this, to be fair, like I leveled her a few months ago, like before one of the recent patches, and I didn't follow the storyline. Like I just like power leveled basically, and then for some reason got to 69 and decided to stop, which makes zero sense. But I think it's because then I wanted to go back to Alliance because I really missed Alliance, because that's always been my main faction. I went Horde because I love Blood Elves, but I just couldn't get on board the same way.
Welcome to the Dragon Isles. Honor.
This looks like all the pieces. I believe we can repair this.
Aspects
And we get a
watch over
belt.
you.
The Forge of the Earthwater is the most powerful of all dragon forges in existence. Our ancestors used it to create the strongest weapons and armor to defend Azeroth. Within the hearth of that forge is the power necessary to reform the shattered fragments of the Oathstone. Let us go and prepare the forge for the work to be done.
The forge lies nearby.
Okay.
We must
See,
work
look at that
quickly.
gear
The
difference.
area may not remain secure for long.
Do not fail me, Bezentus.
It's kind of crazy how bad some of our gear is, but like I said, we just level so quick that sometimes you just don't get certain pieces of gear like belts very
Let us
often.
begin. First, we must activate the forge. Next, we will require cinder shard coals to fuel the forge.
Careful. I detect that some of the coal has been altered by Jaredin magic.
It's too far away. I don't have a target.
Excellent. All will be ready soon. Sir, you have all
Very
done
good.
quite
Now with the
well.
arrival of our prince, we can
Now,
begin.
Let us get that forge.
Forge is ready. All it needs now is flame. Place the damaged Oathstone fragments upon the forge, and Rathian shall provide the spark to ignite the process.
Glory to all dragons.
I guess he's going to light it on fire, right? With his breath.
It seems only fitting that my flames secure my destiny.
Yep, there we go.
We protect the
The damaged pieces of the Oathstone are repaired. This is only the beginning of what can be accomplished here. With the forge reignited, I can begin the process of crafting new weapons and armor to aid our efforts.
well.
Shattered fragments have been reformed. We are ready to repair the Oathstone. Go now and help Rathian complete the repairs.
Glory to
I will be denied no longer. Come, champion. Let us finish the repairs.
Woo! Alright, nope. I need to talk to someone first. Rathian!
Speak your mind. Is there something you wish to discuss?
We can now repair the Obsidian Oathstone.
Sibelian? What is he doing? Be swift, champion! I must claim the throne now!
It does not look comfy. Oh. Hello? I must have done that by accident. I didn't mean to let go. Approach Rathian and blah blah blah. Okay, but like, where are they? I feel like I wasn't meant to be dropped, right? Like, surely not. Oop. Is that? No, that's just a dragon. Is this the right way? Up here.
Young Rathian, I owe you my thanks. Your help was invaluable in securing my rightful place on the Obsidian throne.
Oh, I believe you're mistaken. This throne, this legacy, is my birthright.
No. The mistake is yours. I was anointed caretaker of this flight by Neltharion himself. So let me be clear. When all is said and done, I will be the aspect of the Black Dragonflight.
Is that so? May the worthiest dragon win.
I've said it before. There's something about Rathian that I just don't trust. I don't know why. He's a cool looking dragon though. Sibelian.
It seems our fates are intertwined.
This complicates matters, but I will not be denied what is rightfully mine.
Every action has consequences.
I have dedicated myself to saving Azeroth from destruction time and time again, and this fool thinks he can just swoop in and claim the title of Aspect? I think not. Talk to my people, see what they have to say about me and what I have done for this world.
Azeroth faces many threats.
Oh, there's another quest over here. What's that? Dream Surge Greenwalker. Slip partially into the Emerald Dream, becoming harder to detect when not in combat. That's cool.
You stand before the right.
As Neltharion's heir and leader of the only surviving flight of black dragons, I was not expecting to find myself in competition for my birthright, particularly not against a self-important whelp younger than you, mortal. Nevertheless, if you need more than these self-evident facts, please feel free to speak with members of my flight. There's no need to take my word on the subject.
My wits are my own.
Okay, so we gotta talk to people on both sides. So here we go, like, requires Sibelian true friend, and then we saw one Rathian true friend. So I guess do we get to pick a side? And does it affect anything based on who we pick?
Glory of the dragons.
What can you tell me about
Drawing
Sibelian?
a leader is like a finely forged sword. They must be balanced, strong, and of pure men. Though I like Rathian, he is untempered. Sibelian has been forged in fire. I believe he is what we need in a leader.
Okay.
Is there
Ascillion.
Sibelian rallied us on Outland, not only saving us from death, but from the corruption that befell our kin. All the rest, the other flights, glory-starved mortals, even that pretentious prince, chose to murder the afflicted rather than aid us.
Okay, so Rathian chose to murder someone rather than help them? Interesting. I walked away a bit too soon, that's why I popped that chat up. Oh, you can tell us about both of them. Tell us about Sibelian first.
Where an aspect failed, Sibelian succeeded. Despite Deathwing's madness, despite the rage of the Gron, Sibelian and his kin survived, allowing us to achieve this moment. I have lived to see them return. Despite some questionable methods, it is hard to deny Rathian's results. He has worked tirelessly to protect all creatures of Azeroth from numerous threats.
All of them have so far been a little bit iffy with Rathian, I can't lie.
What have you seen? Keep an Rathion's able to make the hard choices, the ones that no one else will, all for the greater good.
Setting Garrosh free started a war, but we needed that war to prepare for the Legion.
Okay.
I've been keeping an eye out. He does what needs to be done. Honor and glory didn't help defeat the Shah or rid the world of mad dragons. Rathian did.
Hello.
I'm gonna quickly get rid of oh god, 27 repairs. Is that because we died? Can't use a dagger. That's old. Oh, that's that really interesting. Contains chip. I don't really know what that means. Might hold on to it for a sec, just in case. I want to hold on to that too, because I'll probably auction house it. Same with the cloth. I'll send that to our warlock, since she's a tailor. She'll need that eventually.
Around.
Let's go hand in.
We meet again, champion.
Surely you back my claim, do you not?
Never let
I'm
your
honestly
guard-
unsure. I trust that you understand now.
Very well.
With the Oathstone empowered once more, we must now transport the future of our kind to the life pools. It is the right of every true dragonflight to have their eggs nurtured by its waters. Unfortunately, our enemies will be watching the skies. Now that we have revealed ourselves, we will make the final leg of the journey on foot to avoid their scrutiny. Meet me near the Obsidian Bulwark. As the Lifebinder's champion, you are welcome to join me in this.
We are not. Wherever those eggs go, I go. You will not return them to Alexstrasza without me.
Okay, we actually have quite a while to go. Even though I suck at dragon riding, at portions like this where you have to get like a quarter of the way across the map, it is pretty cool, I can't lie. Also, this place is stunning. We've been here before, right? Is this where we killed some people before? Not killed, trained, fought the... Yeah. Okay, jokes. You know me and my awful memory.
You seem familiar.
Let's get moving.
Stay close, champion. We cannot afford for anything to happen to the wagon or its contents.
Why are we taking this ridiculous contraption again? It's agonizingly slow.
Our enemies will be on the lookout for us, and we cannot risk an encounter while transporting the eggs. So we shall travel as mortals do to avoid their gaze. If saving the future of your kind bores you, you are free to leave. I would welcome the silence. Champion, to me!
Is this your idea of subtle?
Quiet, whelp. I will risk no harm coming to the eggs.
I could assist.
Champion, to me!
Where are they? There's nothing.
And reveal ourselves to the enemy? Absolutely not. Stay in your seat. The horses will not move while the shield holds. The horses will not move while the shield holds.
I need a target.
This is getting ridiculous.
Champion, to me! The horses will not move while the shield... Cease your fidgeting. If anything is putting us at risk of discovery, it is your childish impatience.
Some more dudes.
I cannot maintain this forever.
Gosh, these ones are a little bit harder to kill than the others. Eggs are definitely not yours, mate.
Finally! I was worried the eggs would hatch before reaching the life pools.
Being so sassy.
Patience.
Yikes.
Your kind ends today, puppets.
Is this the leadership you offer our people? Perhaps the others will see reason now.
Whelps these days. Meet me at the life pools proper, champion. This is far from over.
This place is stunning too. My goodness. Ferry. We have to go up? I think we have to go up. Which means we need that ferry. Oh, we're back at the Ruby. Look at me, like, completely forgetting all these places we've been to. Also, I know there's a bee mount you can get, I think, from Battle for Azeroth, which I'm going to work on soon. Hey, Sibelian.
Tell me.
You have served admirably, human.
I will claim
I understand your
my
concern,
rightful
but we all will
place.
be rectified shortly as it seems that we are about to have company. Feel free to stay and witness what transpires. It should be quite cathartic. Do speak with our egg tender when you have a moment though. She will no doubt need the support.
We will meet again.
Also, Dream Surge 14 minutes. Can we vote?
meaning of this, Sibelian? Where are the eggs?
Yes.
Oops.
Why don't you explain how your ridiculous plan destroyed the future of an entire flight?
I apologize for any misunderstandings, Lifebinder, but any report of our extinction is premature. The eggs were never in danger. The cart and my presence were merely to draw the attention of our foes and allow my clutch to move unobserved. I have spent millennia rebuilding my flight. As Neltharian's heir, I pledge it and myself to you.
What are you...
These eggs are most welcome here, Sibelian. But your part in your father's twisted legacy has earned you no such privilege. I will ensure the eggs are cared for, but I will not be involved in your bickering. That is for the black, not the red, to decide.
Okay, back to this voting.
May the winds
Oh,
guide
not you. You.
The balance must be restored.
Damaging effects have a chance to summon a falling dream shard, dealing whoa, or gain a thorny shield.
This
Well, I mean, this
too
one's
shall
winning.
pass.
But we're going to vote for it anyway. And then, what do we have to go further in? We haven't even got to Valdrakken yet, which I think is like the main city. Oh. Really don't want to fall off there. We will 100% die. Let's go see the little egg tender. The last egg tender even.
Have you brought good tidings?
I can scarcely believe it. Eggs of the black dragonfly after all this time. But look at the state of this place. It will not do it all. Nothing is too good for these eggs. Though with those two blowhards squabbling like children for the Lifebinder's favour, you can bet that they have not spared a thought for us. You though, will you not leave an old egg tender all alone, will you?
I long to see the eggs return.
Sweet fallen leaves. Just gotta do some tidying up. Polish ruby life shrine. That's so cute. Oh, polish the guard. Okay.
Have you brought good tidings?
Thank you. I feel like we have a future once more.
I long
Soon the life pools will be full once again. Oops, I didn't read what we have to do. Meet Alex Razier. Like, the stat difference still blows my mind. Like, 26 stamina and now 142. So we're gonna go from, like, 1k health to... Okay, that didn't really look that much different. I think it was about 300 different, so... Two-handed sword. I mean, we can't use that because we're not, red. Oh, I mean... Yeah, no, some of our, oops. Some of our prot spells you need a shield for, so... I don't know why he has a little speech bubble, but that's okay.
Embrace hope.
You have my thanks and my condolences for having to deal with those two for as long as you did. The red dragonfly is charged with the preservation and nurturing of all dragons, even those we tire of at times. With the return of the black dragonfly eggs, dragonkind is united as it has not been in thousands of years. I believe this is what will restore our ruby oathstone. Speak with me when you're ready to bring the eggs to the obsidian life pool. Oh, we're gonna get a helm. We're gonna get it like full load of gear, I think.
At long last, our absent young are once more among us, so that they can be raised together with all the flights. Though these life pools were once bereft of eggs, they now contain our future. Truly, the calling of my flight has been fulfilled.
I will see that these eggs are protected and loved, so that they may hatch into dragons, strong and wise.
I will listen.
The life pools are filled once more, in no small part thanks to you. With our purpose fulfilled, our oathstone shines once more as a symbol of our calling.
The red dragonflight.
Oh, we're done in the Waking Hope.
this world.
The green dragonflight requires your aid now, hero. My sister's daughter and her flight have entered the Emerald Dream in an attempt to empower their own oathstone, but we've heard nothing since their slumber began. Seek out the centaur that rule over the Oharian plains. You may well need their connection to the land and its spirits if you are to rouse the greens. They are a proud and territorial people who do not suffer insult lightly. Speak with our ambassador and he will prepare you.
Two of the Oathstones
Ooh, I'm excited.
have been renewed. 3 more are needed if we are to have any hope of reclaiming our aspectral power and stopping Razagath.
Okay, so we need to go find... Oh, we need to go all the way over there. That's surprising. We're just gonna like hit ourselves off the edge really and see if we can make it. We do have a new helm. Oh, did it upgrade? Was it always blue? Trinket heals you whenever you kill a target that heals experience or honor. That's pretty cool. What we have is also, I think, better. Yeah, what we have is better. 275 stamina compared to 23. I definitely think that's an upgrade. It's not the prettiest, but that's okay. I'm excited for a new zone. Because like I said, I didn't want to get into my warlock until we had finished in this zone at least. So now we can. So now we can get into the warlock because we can be in different zones. So that's very exciting.
The Isles have awakened.
We have much to discuss, you and I.
Victory in all your battles.
Oh, we're on level 3. The green dragonflight has returned to their gardens in the nearby plains. Queen Alexstrasza wishes for you to make contact with Maritha of the Dream. The centaur of these plains are fierce hunters. To reach the Emerald Gardens, you will need to establish diplomacy with them first. Be respectful, but show no weakness.
Guard against take this life bloom with you as a sign of good faith to the centaur. Its healing qualities will serve them well.
Oh my god. That is so pretty. That waterfall. Wow. Oh, okay. Oh, too far, too far, too far. Honor gains from battlegrounds by 50%. That's pretty cool. I don't think we've done any battlegrounds on this character, but...
with it.
Tamal eyes you up and down with reserved curiosity. State your business in the plains.
We'll be back soon.
You serve as an envoy of the dragons then? Times are changing.
I am not your keeper.
Whoa. A gift from the dragons may impress some centaur, but Clan Shikar must see how well you hunt. One of the hunting parties just brought down a proto-dragon infused with the power of flame. Prove your worth by aiding in the kill.
Finally, even a young hunter can aid in a proto-drake hunt. Let us see what you've got, outsider.
Okay, so we're gonna go help kill. Oh no, don't want to fly. I do that every time. Easy peasy. Well fought, outsider. Why, thank you. We're already halfway to level 65, which is kind of incredible. We have a lot of rested, which helps. And then if we do a dungeon and start getting the XP bonus, that will be really good too. Oops, where are we going? Being on the right mount would probably help. Oh, it's literally just there.
What?
You're a more formidable fighter than I assumed. Okay, so... two-hand... mace... It's only mildly better than what we have. Sword... sword... Kinda cool looking. Strength and stamina, that'll be the one we want. Or do we want this one for when we're... Yeah, this one's for holy spec, so we're going to get that one. Which I know makes no sense. But it will when we do dungeons. You fought alongside our hunters and earned a place at our fire. Our Khan is at our hunting post in the swamp, readying our accompanying caravan. I will notify her of your arrival and purpose. Surely you can find your way on your
We'll
own.
be back soon. My Khan is at our outpost nearby. Follow this path
way.
to the swamp.
What is that?
And try not to get eaten.
Yeah, like getting around in dragonflight with these is honestly kind of amazing. And feels kind of cheaty. Your outsiders seem to have a habit of meddling in the affairs of others. Sansa Khan is the most skilled hunter in our clan. Though she cannot hear, she proved her capabilities time and time again as both a hunter and a leader. She is a mentor to us all, a trusted leader, and a fierce defender of the Maruk. It is an honor for you to speak with her.
My Khan. This outsider arrived in search of the dragons. They hunted alongside us and earned a place at our fire.
My thanks, Tomu. Come forward, outsider. I am Sansa Khan, leader of the Shikar. Tell me of your goals. We are preparing for a journey to the Corral, a gathering of all the clans across the plains. There, we will discuss the return of the dragons. We received word that an emissary from the Green Dragons will be present at the Corral. You may join us for the journey, but you must lend your aid to our clan.
It has been countless generations since an outsider like you reached our lands. With primalists treading on our lands and peddling forbidden magics, my people are understandably weary. If you are to travel with us, you must make yourself known, introduce yourself to the members of my clan. While you travel with us, you must pull your weight. Unruly Gorlocks have been raiding our medical supplies recently, and we must restock. Gather the orange blooms around the outpost so we can create more poultices? There are supplies around the outpost that need to be brought to the caravan as well. I would like you to gather them while you are out. Once you have everything, bring it to Tomul. Okay, there's something back here. Camp provisions? I mean, they're basically in your camp, sir, but okay. We can pick it up, that's fine. Although we didn't. There we go. I need to make sure I get the flight path.
I will be the greatest hunter this clan has ever seen.
You wish, Aru. Which one of us killed their proto-drake faster?
Wow, I've never seen someone like you. How are your hunting skills?
I bet we can outhunt you. I will outhunt both of you.
Yeah. That is a really creepy looking beetle. That's a giant fish. That fish is like as big as me. Oh, you can pet the doggo. Yote.
Be respectful. I shall... No, I'm afraid my hooves no longer take me to Marukai. But my beasts of burden are vital to the caravan. I shall ready my muskin to pull the wagons.
We need one more pod and then a couple more provisions. One over this way, and then one... Yeah, I need to remember to get that flight path. Do you know why I'm not picking these up instantly? Whoa. The detail on some of these characters is kind of nuts. I do enjoy. Who's this last person to talk to? Is it you?
What roads have you
No,
traveled?
you just have a quest. We ain't doing the side quest, sir. Not today. Okay, up this way? No, that's just a hand in. Okay, we'll hand this in, and then we need to go find this last person.
What? Finally.
Don't bother me until you have the caravan provisions. Well, I do. Then. Everything seems to be in order.
I am not your keeper.
Mild upgrade, but an upgrade nonetheless. Okay, they're out here.
Who has the wind brought today? Off to your next adventure. The winds carried word of interesting times, but the arrival of your people has caused more of a stir than I expected. I look forward to learning more of your ways as we travel.
The rest of our attending clan has already travelled to Murukai to prepare our site. The caravan from this outpost will be the last to arrive.
Finally.
The Corral is a time of discussion amongst the clans. Stories are shared. While there are many centaur clans across the plains, we are all Maruk. The caravan is ready to go. As Murukai is some distance away, we will make stops. When you're ready to leave, find me at the caravan. Don't keep us waiting.
The caravan will be waiting at the gates. Do not hold us up.
Oh, I'm ready, ma'am. That's really cool. Oh my gosh. Let's go.
Speak up. You'll be back.
Walk with us, outsider. We have many stories to share.
Surely we're not going to be this slow the whole way. How far do we have to go?
The Centaur include many individual clans across the plains.
I don't know why that makes me so happy, but it just does.
There are 4 of us who hold the most power. Clans Tirai, Shikar, Nokud, and Onir.
Oh, you can just arrive at the first stop?
Clan Tirai are the keepers of our traditions. Their leader, the Kanamatra, is the cultural Khan of all Maruk. All Kanamatras can trace their bloodlines back to our first matriarch, Tira.
And somehow they're all just here before me.
2 foot.
Take a breath, 2 foot.
I am not your keeper.
It reminds me, for some reason, that nickname of The Land Before Time and Littlefoot. Maruk travel from all across the plains to attend the Corral, and the gathering lasts many days. Feeding that many centaur is no simple feat. Clan Shikar's hunters provide meat for all of the shared meals. It is our tradition to hunt on our way to Murukai. You will pull your weight as well.
Go on then.
You must pull your weight as well.
Bellica, show the 2 foot how we hunt.
Fresh game meat.
The hunt is on.
Whoever brings back the most game wins.
Where'd that big mammoth go? This way. Nothing is, oh my gosh, like red, so kind of hard to aggro multiple things. I'm going to check our holy talents later on so that next time we do a part, we can heal a dungeon.
Honorable kills, outsider. If you want to earn respect, You must hunt more dangerous game.
I'm guessing it's these. I think a mammoth was pretty, like, full on though. That was a bit judgy in my opinion. Oh, there's something over there. Mysterious paw print. Let's go check that out after this. Which they do take a while to take down. You find a large paw print sunk into the dirt. Look around, none of the nearby creatures have paws, let alone of that size. Oh, we're gonna get a shield. Oh my god, our shield is still level 79. Perhaps the centaur will be impressed if you hunt this great beast. I'm sure they will. Let's go ahead in that direction then. Is it gonna be a wolf? One of those big dog things? It's gonna be in the cave, right? Oh, big cat. Who's been killing some real big mammoths. That'd be a really cool hunter pet. It's a very cool looking cat. I actually don't really know what the new hunter pets are in Dragonflight, which is stupid because I literally said before I have a hunter who's level 69. I think I got one of these, but I can't really remember anything else. Like what the other pets were. I don't tend to change my pets all that often though, I must say. Like I normally have a cat or like a wolf. And that's basically it. Oh, I do like the raptors too, like the dinosaurs. But I need to do the quest where you can like unlock the different pet types. Do you know how there's some that you literally can't get until you've done a certain quest chain to unlock them, like the dragonkin and all that sort of stuff? They don't drop the meat, so we're not going to kill the hippos. We would like you, sir, and you, sir. And we may as well just take out all these things too. Because why not? I'm surprised that one didn't get pulled in. It feels really OP to have just like a instant heal that heals me so much, especially leveling. Like as long as I'm paying attention, there's really no reason for me to die. You know what I mean? Whoa. I suppose they'd be impressed if I killed that thing too. didn't even drop me. What the heck? I don't really want to kill the elite just because it's going to, like, take too long. Let's help this person. There we go. All sorted.
Out with it. Finally.
Our youngest hunters are passionate and determined. Be sure they don't show you up.
You'll be back soon.
You hunt as strangely as you fight. I hope Aru and Balika observed your technique.
I won! I won! You'll be...
No, I am better than you. Sure, you killed more, but most of your game cannot be used.
Pummel looks the pelt over before offering a small nod. You defeated Honkula. Not bad, 2 foot. He has evaded our hunters for many moons. His pelt always blended in well with his surroundings. Perhaps now our hunters can use this camouflage to their own advantage.
Finally.
Oops, what was that last quest? Going to the next stop, it seems. So, does it look cool? Oh, it does look cool.
Once we cross the bridge. You must see it, 2 foot.
I don't think we have anything else to pop on. This is an heirloom item that I was still wearing that was not upgraded. Are you joking? It is atrocious, honestly.
Ah, yes. The horn represents the ancient pact formed by Tira and a green dragon named Marithra. Their friendship ended a long enmity between dragons and Maruk.
May Onara's breath lift your spirit.
I sense something on the wind.
Do your best.
The wind is restless here. Onahara is reaching out. I must answer her call. I need reagents for my ritual. Reeds from the riverbanks, feathers from the tails of mallards, and the heart of a salamantha? Gather these materials from the river so that I can heed her voice.
Go with Onara's blessing.
Okay. Even though we just picked up a new quest, I feel like this is a good place to finish up for today. If you've made it to the end of this video, thank you so much. I really appreciate your support and would love if you could give this video a thumbs up. I upload videos every other day, so don't forget to subscribe to my channel so you don't miss out on the next part of our journey. I'll see you all very soon. Bye guys.